short ball. He's found it.
Hello, Wicketers, and welcome back to the Wicket Watchers podcast. It's me, your host, Ollie Bloomfield. Alone, finally, I'm alone. Today we are going to be talking about the Ashes, as it does start in 2 days. When you see this, it'll be starting in 2 days, but I filmed this a week before it starts. So this week coming out next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. So I'm just going to give last thoughts on the Ashes and talk a bit about cricket, because I feel like this podcast is way behind the cricket world at the moment because we've been going through some stuff. I still can hear his voice, people. I still can hear his voice. So let's start off with England playing the Lions. If you saw my short talking about this, it didn't give the greatest of hopes at first. It was tough. Stokes just looked disappointed. He got 6 wickets, but the batting from the Lions was just stupid, pure stupid. Like someone else's pure stupid who's not here. It was really stupid batting from the Lions, and one did include Jacob Bethel. He's probably now not going to be batting at number 3, even though throughout all the Ashes content I have said that Jacob Bethel will be batting at 3. Not anymore. I think Will Jack's got a better chance of batting at 3 than Jacob Bethel. So Stokes took 6 wickets. That's about it, really. The highlights. Besides that, Mark could pick up an injury, so that is brilliant. That is exactly what England needed. No, that is not what we needed at all. Yeah, he's probably won't play the first test now. Yeah, it's not great, isn't it? Not great at all. But the Will Jacks looked well batting. That's a positive. I'd rather have him at 3 over Bethel. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. It's bad. It's really bad. But yeah, shout out to Thomas Frew. Such a young talent. Hasn't even played a game of first class cricket yet, and he batted so well. He got his first 50 for the Lions in his debut. Was just brilliant, and he looked so good out there. Definitely one for the future at 17 years old. Thomas Frew is outstanding talent, and he proved that against some of the best in the world at the moment. Then the batting for England was good. It was good batting from England, and I'm not surprised. Zach Crawley, 82, Ben Duckett, 92, just really, really solid batting. Ollie Pope probably secured himself the number 3 spot by getting 100. The only person to get 100. But nothing worrying from the bats. I mean, Root going out for 1 and Brook going out for 2. And that's probably the only innings they're going to get before the Ashes start. That's probably the only worry I can see from the batting. Besides that, it was solid. We looked good. That brought me more confidence in our batting. The bowling, not so. And if we start to play stupid shots like the Lions did, we might be finished. So, going to that first test, the nerves are starting to kick in. It is a week away, and I'm just getting flashbacks from the last 2 Ashes in Australia, the 4-0 and the 5-0. So, it bringing dark times, like the dark times when I used to host for someone. Very dark times they were, but now the brighter days ahead. Hopefully that's the same for the England cricket team. Let's just hope that's the exact same, and we bat Australia 4-0. But let's just go through my England team for that first test next Friday. For you, it'll be 2 days away when you've seen it. So I've gone Zach Crawley and Ben Wicket. Nobody else is there. and they're both battered well against the Lions. I don't see, but once again, what me and Charlie spoke about, I'm worried. I'm getting more and more worried for Ben Duckett. It's technique. It's just he's going to get found out. I really think he's going to struggle against those Australian bowlers and in those conditions, because he just tries to hit every single ball, no matter what. He's going to get caught out. It's just definitely going to happen. And after what I saw from Steve Smith, they are leaving. I forgot what it was. It's like leaving that and just leaving it. He did it on purpose. Oh, it was so annoying to watch, and it scares me. But yeah, Crawley took it. Ollie Pope at 3, Pope ball bat at 3. It won't be Bethel. It won't be Jacks. If I had to choose one of them, I'll probably go Jacks ahead of Bethel, but it will be Ollie Pope. He did get 100 against the Lions. He looked good. Zach Crawley, the top 3 looked really good against the Lions, but that is against the Lions. This is against Australia, so big difference. Then Root, Brook, Stokes, Smith. Then the bowlers, Atkinson, Cart, Archer, Tong. I've got no spinners. I think from what we saw in the Lions, with that 11 what England put out to face the Lions, I think that shows what they're going with, and the plan is not to go with a spinner. I think that's probably been the plan for a while, because it's the first 2 tests. I don't think we should play spin at all, because you got I keep forgetting when the first test is, to be honest. I know the second test is pink ball, so Perth, yeah, it's only Nathan Lycombe is the only decent spin bowler there. And then the pink ball test, there's literally no point of playing a spinner at all in Brisbane. There's no point. But the other 3, I could see Bashir coming back in to the side. I definitely can see him coming back in the last 3. First 2, I don't think we should go with him. So my prediction for the first test, this is tough. I want to go 1-0 England. I do really want to go 1-0 England. I'll say this. I reckon we'll bowl first. We'll get Australia out for about 270. We get Australia out for 270. I reckon Arch will do well in the first test. I reckon he will do really well in the first test. Batting wise, I reckon I'm worried that Pope's used his good innings already way too early, because we all know Ollie Pope has like good innings in each series, and he keeps him in the squad every single time. But yeah, I hope he's not used that already, and he can bat well in that first test. And because if he doesn't bat well in that first test, he could just get dropped just like that. Generally, I don't see him being like, he can have a bad one and just not get dropped. So it's just like, what do you do? So yeah, I reckon Pope will play well. Yeah, I reckon we'll win it. We'll win it by like, well, we would. Oh, I don't know. We're going to win it. I want to say we're going to win. Look, the nerves. I don't want to show my bias. I don't want to be biased, but I'm going to be biased. We are winning that first test. We are going to win it. I'm going to 1-0, because that is what we need to do. If we don't win that first test, we've got to win the pink ball test. And that is not a situation you want to see in. The first test might be the most important one of all 5. Because if England don't win the first test, we've got to win the pink ball test. And we are most likely not going to win the pink ball test, because they'll probably have Pat Cummins back, and Mitchell Stark in the pink ball test is cheat code. Simple as that. He's just a cheat code in that pink ball test. It's unfair. And do we have any good bowlers for the pinball test? We will never know. We'll only find out when the pinball test happens. So that's great, isn't it? Yes. So I'm going to go 1-0 England because we need it. And I think it'll happen. And we do need it. We need that 1-0 England. The pictures are not looking great, by the way. I've been keeping an eye on the Australian County Championship, and these pictures, they don't look fun at all. And it's getting worrying. It is worrying at all. Very, very, very worrying at the moment. I just want to talk quickly about Steve Smith. Comments he made about England and their pieces. Saying that we've chosen wrong pace bowlers. England chose the wrong pace bowlers. And also that all that pace may not be ideal Ashes attack. Hey, he's trying to he's trying to say, oh, play sharp shit, I want 3 runs. That's what he's trying to say. And he's saying we chose wrong bowlers. Who else is supposed to choose? Who else is there? These are best bowlers. You say do not play your best bowlers. I don't know. Steve Smith is trying to gain all our heads, and it's working. It does work. He does it every single time. He says stuff. He does great things, and it gets in our heads every single time. And it's definitely got in our heads this time. So that's worrying. And also, I do agree with him that all that pace might not work if we just go for that pace, because swapping the pitches it's not doing much for pace. The only spinner we have on the pitch is Joe Root. That'll be a problem, but I don't think that's going to happen. Nobody thinks that's going to happen. So yeah, I bet that other co-host, that other person that talked about cricket, will probably think that'll happen because he's a bit of an idiot. That's why he's not here anymore, people. And I'm glad. Enough about that. So that is the Ashes. That's the Ashes talk done for this podcast. Like I said, just if you watch my channel, Dave, it's going to be short of these podcasts. By myself, I'm trying to waffle. I'm not trying to waffle, but I'm trying to give as much information I can by myself. I think if the podcast was an hour between me and the other guy, if it's just me, it's probably going to be cut short or a bit less. So yeah, I'm doing the best I can, people. But yeah, that is the Ashes talk done for today. My final predictions. So I gave you my prediction first. That's my final predictions. These are I reckon. I'm going to stick to my guns what I've said the entire way through. 3-1 England. I am sticking to 3-1 England. We will win 3-1. I'm confident we'll win the first test in Perth. We'll win Perth, lose Brisbane, win Adelaide, draw Melbourne, then win in Sydney to win the Ashes. Or Melbourne might be washed out or draw. But yeah, we'll win 3-1. That's my prediction. My final prediction, it cannot change. 3-1 England. Am I confident in it? No. But I've said it all the way through, so I'm going to stick to it, to my prediction. My prediction, 3-1 England. And it's going to happen. I think. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. It's been all the talk. England's best squad for Australians, a weak Australian side. But if it was in England, I'll go 5-0 England because this Australian side's awful. But because it is Australia, anything can happen. And from past experience, we get battered. So, yeah. So, recently, we'll move over to the 100 degree quickly because I've spoken a bit about this with Charlie, but I'm going to speak about it more here. And that is to do with the they've got rid of the draft and they have brought in what's it called? The auction. They've brought in the auction. And you understand why they've brought in the auction. It's the obvious reason why they have brought the auction in. And that is because the IPL winners, they won the auction. And that's fair. But the draft was so good because nowhere else was doing a draft. That's why I loved the draft. But now they've got rid of the draft and brought in an auction. But it's like, I don't like it because I'm just like, I don't know, it's just the auction's done everywhere. And the draft feels different to compare to the auction. But they've done the auction for two reasons, like I said. The IPL winners, and number two is to stop the overall Invincibles winning every year. That's two reasons why they've done it. Because if we had done a draft again, the overall Invincibles probably would have won 4 in a row. So, yeah, that's my quick take on that. I don't like it, but it kind of felt needed. Or they could have done a draft and got rid of the right to retain rule. That's what I would have done, but that's what they've gone with. So we've missed those cricket on this channel, so I'm going to try to do my best and talk about it. So I'll talk about the stuff going on right now. So what happened today? And that was in South Africa. A pretty big test series. And it's quite disappointing that it's only 2 match series. It's quite weird when it's 2 good nations. It should be like at least a 3 match series. So 2 is awful. You want a 2 match series because it just can't end 1-1. Can't get a real winner. But yeah, so South Africa, it was definitely a seamless pitch, 100%. Jasprit Bumrah might be the greatest bowler ever. I mean, he was sensational, absolutely sensational against the World Test champions. 5 for 27, brilliant. Economy of 1.92. Jasprit Bumrah, he's just so good. But yeah, South Africa got 159. It was a bowler's pitch. There was always the pace bowlers loved it out there. Loved it. It's like they had an open partnership. That's really it. That's the best thing. Really had South Africa of Markham and Rickleton. That's the best they ever got. But then Bumrah just took them apart. But it's Bumrah, and he's just overpowered. But remember what I said about Bumrah? This was against England, but clearly it's just work against South Africa. Against England, I said he was their weakness because they won every game. They didn't lose. No, how do I put it? Yeah, they won. They won when he wasn't playing. That's the only games they won. That might end at 2-2 because he won the 2 games they won. Bumrah didn't play, so that was interesting. But yeah, India looking. I swear they've become. They're just going to become World Test champions, T20 champions. I know you are world champions, aren't they? Probably. But India, I just hate this 2 test match thing. It's awful. Awful. South Africa batted Spurs, that's just like weird. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes on. We'll be tuning into that tomorrow. No Rabada for South Africa will be definitely a big weakness. But we'll see what happens. I reckon India probably will win. Definitely win first one, I reckon. Second one, I don't know where it is, to be honest. Second one. Yeah, try and go through cricket, people. I'll talk about. So I swear India's. Sorry, like I said, it's so disjointed. I'm trying to figure stuff out. What I've missed. There you go. The T20Is between India and Australia. India's so good. So good at T20 cricket. They're so they're so good at T20 cricket. They're just going to storm that World Cup. I mean, then they basically embarrassed Australia at home when Australia was at home. Yeah, they've got so many talents. They just pull anyone from anywhere. They're great at T20 cricket. That's because of the IPL. The IPL has made India unbeatable at T20 cricket, and they're probably going to win it next year. Even though I'm saying England's got a chance, we do have a chance, but it's just like they're so good, so good. It's ridiculous. They did win that series 2-1. 2 games to get rained off. So Pakistan cricket, this segment will normally be Suraj Rahman. No, that other guy, I don't know. What name did I just say? Sounds like an idiot. This other guy, the other guy more be ranting, actually listen and go, Pakistan. But if he was here, this other guy, he would probably been happy because they've been playing well, Pakistan. They have been playing good cricket recently, and you got to give it to them. They've looked really good, and it's a surprise to me. As the Pakistan hate watchers, which just for the other guy, they've been really good, especially so that there's 3-match series against Sri Lanka. They're 2-0 up currently, and Bob Azam finally got a century in international cricket. Wow. It's took him so long to get his century in international cricket. So it's been and he's finally done it. He got 100 today against Sri Lanka, and it's Risbah. Risbah is back. I mean, can't believe I'm saying this, but Risbah is back. Bob Azam and Mohammad Rizwan is back, and Pakistan fans in ODIs have been looking really good. They must be loving it. So 2-0 against Sri Lanka, and an ODI series against South Africa. By the way, they won that. They won it 2-1. Then T20Is against South Africa, they also won that 2-1. Then drew a test 1-1 to South Africa. I mean, 10 good form. They basically overall beat South Africa. I mean, that's an achievement in itself. Fair play to them. Then it's looking good for Pakistan now, and the fans should be happy. They got Risbah back, and it's working. It's like, why did it ever get reserved in the first place? We'll never know. Never know. This might be all I'm going to talk about, but Pakistan look good. Overall things to take from this podcast: Pakistan look good again. India are unbeatable in T20Is. Unbeatable. England are going to win the Ashes 5-0. I hope. I do want to tease something before I end it here. But I know in the channel update video, I promised a second video this week, and it's not coming out. But there's a game coming out. If you guys seen Cricket 26, it is coming out. I'm going to be recording. I don't know, play career mode on there, but I'll be recording in play career mode or manager career mode. because they're definitely manager career mode because they announced that, but they said nothing about player career mode. So that I will be filming Cricket 26. I will be doing a save, so there's more content for this channel. And it's been needed, so I'm happy it's here. And yeah, that's really it for today. I don't even know how long about it. This is about half an hour, but it's most like talk because this me, like I said, surrounds it probably an hour long because you've got half an hour me talking and half an hour for that other guy. The other guy who's a weirdo. I've got him speaking for half an hour and me speaking half an hour, but he's not here, so there we go. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and hope you lot enjoy England in 2 days' time. I'll be definitely doing a daily reviews of like on TikTok or YouTube of the day of the first day of the Ashes, second day, third. I'll be doing daily reviews of the Ashes games days, and you might see me depressed or jumping joy. It's probably depressed, and I will definitely be about after. But I hope you guys, England fans, we're going to do it. We're going to win. Believe in us. And Australian fans, if you're watching, you're going to get battered. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry actually. Not sorry at all. But you're going to get battered, and we are finally going to win in Australia. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll see you guys later.